I'm mad. Y'all need to stop talking about some Sam Howe. EB ain't going for that. I promise you.
Yeah, let me tell you. Go ahead. Go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
The energy between them, EB ain't going.
Let me tell you something. And that reminds me of something I want to say. Thank you for saying that.
This is a part we haven't did this in a while, but ask the cousins.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. So the first question was asked from Miss Valerie, and she wants to know, do we really think Tom is done? Like, she caught the last episode when we had talked about history time and how football was. I believe that football is one of his idols. Mm-hmm. And she said she loved this substance, but she wondered, do you really think he's done this time? Because he's done this before.
Absolutely. I think he's done. I mean, he's already done the I'm holding on long enough thing. He's absolutely done. He's figuring out the rest of his life. He can, like I said before, he can write his own ticket and do what he
already is already written, because I think he did sign with one of the networks to be a commentator.
I can't remember
that commentator. There were several. They were all coming from him. They were all coming for him. Could you have fathomed him being, you know what I'm saying, a commentator? I like the way he speaks. We'll see if he got the energy, But I do. He's articulate and he's well spoken. So we'll see. But my thing is, in question number 2.
Oh, wait 1 second. Before you go to question number 2 real quick, I just wanted to say, I can see him being articulate to be a commentator, but I think he's so legendary that I think he would take over. His opinions and his contributions would take over the segments or whatever. He wouldn't blend in. It wouldn't be a cohesive thing. You see what I'm saying?
No, you can't put him on a panel with 4 other people.
He would stick out.
But Brady, so you don't put him with 4. You only put him with one other person. Where it's
back and forth.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, so you put him with one, because I think he'll do well. Yeah. So part B of that question is, so do you think anybody will ever surpass him for a Super Bowl win?
I do not. And everybody always thinks records, they can never be broken, and then they are. I don't see that being broken no time. So I can't see that.
Because people never understood how hard the 72 Dolphins record was. It still hasn't been broken.
Still, yeah.
So Tom got close. He was Super Bowl. Eli threw a monkey wrench in that jump.
Yes, he did.
But he couldn't catch. He couldn't win a Super Bowl. So Tom was close. Yeah, Sabrina, I'm gonna be honest. This ain't one of your favorite people.
Oh, but don't need picture that man.
Already got 2 inside of 5 years?
Yeah.
So
who we talk about?
My homeboy. If he gets another 2 inside another 3 years, then he gonna catch him.
I don't think
so. I'm thinking about that now. I don't think so. And right now, my answer is the same as yours. I don't think so. He may get close, but I don't think he's gonna get.
Yeah, Mahomes is too, here and there injury prone or fake injury prone. But anyway, I can't see it.
I don't know. Shut up, Danny.
So the next question was question 2. What was Gwen's real issue with Damar Hamlin's jacket? Because we had that whole discussion on the previous show. Tell us your issue. And I'm going to try my best not to say I'm going to be quiet. Go ahead.
I have a personal relationship with Christ. It has grown substantially in the last 3 years. I just love him so. It's very hard for me to see his face on it. I've read in the word where it says, do not make any grave images of God. So when people do facial paintings of him, that irritates me, because I read in the word where you're not supposed to draw him. So seeing his face like that and seeing him beat like that, yes, he was beaten and bruised for our iniquities, but it hit my soul when to see God's face on stuff. And it wasn't a pretty picture. You know how they always get the nice looking Caucasian dude. This was a picture that was a cartoon, a caricature. It bothered me. That was the issue. It did not sit well. I get it. People have a right. People have all different avenues to express their religion but having an image and put him on a cross, and it was just deeper than that. So that's how I really feel. The word says you're not supposed to draw an image of him. And that wasn't a good image. It made me cry. It was very disturbing. And let's keep it real. the word also says he was beaten beyond recognition. So that thing he went through was awful. So in reality, he probably looked worse than that picture. You know
And
what I
that's what I
mean?
was going to say. I think I get offended when I see people depict Jesus as almost like a GQ model. He be having 6-pack abs and sitting there like this. No, no, no. He
They
did
say he
not
was
look
very
like that.
common. They say he
They
was
said he
very,
was not I forgot how it goes, but yeah, he was very common, like you were saying.
very common. So that's, I don't hate them on him. Like I said again, I pray that people got something positive out of it. It vexed my spirit.
Mm.
It did. So
Okay.
I hope I
I
didn't
respect your
offend.
opinion.
I hope I didn't offend, but no, I don't want to never see that again. So question number 3 was, do you think the Commanders, after acquiring EB and letting Wentz go, are going to be a real Super Bowl threat this year?
You want to go first?
No, you can go because I asked a question.
I do not think we are a Super Bowl threat yet, but I think that we are on our way. I think we have to see who the owner is. We have to see what's going to happen with our quarterback position because we do not know what Sam Howell's going to be after no one game. We need to address our offensive line. It's just so many things that are still to be seen, but I think that we are moving in the right direction. Yes, so I think that we are a playoff contender. Do I think we're a Super Bowl contender yet? No.
I'll be honest with you, Sabrina. I'm mad. Y'all need to stop talking about some Sam Howell. EB ain't going for that. I promise you.
Yeah, let me tell you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish. Go ahead.
The energy between them. EB ain't going.
Let me tell you something. And that reminds me of something I want to say. Thank you for saying that. EB reminds me, and I'm glad we got him. EB reminds me of a car salesman. When you listen to him, it's like he knows the right thing to say. He feels real slick. He knows how to talk. Either way, neither here nor there. But when I saw him talking to Sam Howell, I saw the same thing. He's not feeling that. He's got to say the right thing because, you know what I'm saying? This is in the media and the cameras are there, and that's his quarterback for now. He don't want no Sam Howell.
Nope. I say throw him all out there. You're going to have to play for this position. He ain't battle tested to bring the one game. I could have got out there and played that one game. I could fake it long enough. I know, you know what I'm saying? Run behind and throw the ball over this person, throw it over that person. But one game, you're not battle tested. It would be crazy. Now, this would be a bad move if they settle on how. I say, see, let the all season start, do the combine, get your picks, and see, and let the chips fall where they may. See what I'm saying? EB, I was picking up some. I'm from the hood, and we know that slick side eye.
I'm about to say, I saw the same thing.
Yeah. Like, don't get cozy, boo. You ain't gonna be here. So they keep telling them how he gonna make it. That's what they need to say. No, Jack. How's he gonna get this starting quarterback position? I pray to God they bring somebody else in. That dude ain't it either. You just switched out Skippy peanut butter for Jif.
You silly.
If you're allergic, you just switched out Skippy for Jif. He ain't the answer either.
Nope.
So out of all the quarterbacks that's available right now, Sabrina, because they're going to do something crazy, that's available, free agency, who do you think would be the best fit in Washington? Not who you want. Who think would be the best fit? Because you got to take Lamar off the table. It'd be crazy not to franchise tag him in 8 days.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy.
I don't know who I would pick. And I'm not answering your question because I'm thinking I don't want them to draft anybody right now either. Some people say that's crazy to say, but I was telling somebody in the comments on the previous video, I want a quarterback that's proven, but that's not decrepit, that doesn't have one foot in the grave. So I don't want no Carson Wentz and no Donovan McNabbs like we did that. I want somebody that's still young. Somebody that's still young enough but has experience. So I don't know.
But those people are locked in with their teams and they're going to pay them to keep them. So it's going to have to be somebody for the draft, Sabrina. And the only viable person that's locked in, that's not decrepit yet, as you say, would be Lamar. Deshaun locked in, Kyler locked in, Josh Allen locked in, Burrow's locked in, my homeboy locked in. You don't want Russell. He's past his prime. Nobody else is, if you ask me. Nobody. It's gonna have to be somebody we groom up. Because the ones that are good and young, they are locked in where they are. They're not leaving.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
I don't have
it's gonna
nobody
have
on
to
my
be.
radar.
What you say is perfectly correct, Sabrina. But the options we have, 15 of the teams got the good quarterback, and the other 15, I wouldn't bat them with two nickels.
Okay, so I'm looking at who we got. Derek Carr,
No,
Baker Mayfield,
no. He a
Sam Dar-
fat buck too.
Sam Darnold, Jimmy Garoppolo,
Galapagos.
Teddy Bridgewater,
No.
Case Keenum, which he was here before,
Mm-mm.
Geno Smith,
No.
and Taylor Heineke. Our boy is on the list.
Dude, I would keep six pack. They didn't release six pack, did they?
No, I haven't heard anything. But the thing is, I think EB is so smart. He could take Taylor and really, because Taylor's hungry, he wants it. He could make something and make a contender out of him, and the team plays for him so well. Yeah. I wish they would do something with him.
Well, the only person on that list that I think may outplay Taylor, could have a possibility, would be Garoppolo because his arm is stronger. You know what I'm
but
saying?
I hope he got some legs, because we ain't got no
we ain't got no line. Gonna have to put some light up roller skates on that dude.
Yes,
he's gonna have to get fast. He's gonna have to work out with the fastest man or somebody. Cause
what's his name? Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt.
Nah, they gonna put a back brace on him or something. But yeah. That's Jimmy is the only one from that list that I would take before six pack. Everybody else, you might as well stick with six pack.
Yep.
And like this may be a transitioning year. Let them play. Let's see what get the pieces built. Because between this year and next year, you can address the issues. Because
that's right.
If we make the playoffs this year, it's going to be in the 7th or 6th place. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that so fast.
Come on, Sabrina. Nah.
I would not say that so fast.
If they don't, okay, amen. But don't play that. And so maybe I've been wrong. But then next year you will have multiple pieces in the line and all that. It ain't going nowhere if they don't fix that line, Sabrina. I'm sorry.
Never lied with that.
The only person that could survive with all the names you picked, if we kept the same pieces we had now, because they always do something crazy in the draft, the only person that could survive behind that line out of all the people you picked would be Geno.
Yeah, and even Lord, I would feel bad for that.
Down. Exactly. And the Seahawks may be doubling up on him because he did a phenomenal job. He did way better than I thought he would do. They were in a running. I
never thought that man had it in him. He fooled me wrong, as he said.
Geno, Capino, no, so go. Right. We're going to continue to come to y'all with these short segments to talk about football because we have to get the pieces. And so far, they on the right track. They have made 2 positive moves so far. They got EB and they let go of Carson. So what should be the next move, Sabrina? The sell of the team.
The sell of the team. And then after that, draft some of them offensive linemen. How you say?
OL.
Yeah.
That's right. In the first round, the Washington Commanders picked OL. In the second round of Washington, OL.
That's what we want to hear.
I'm just hopeful. I'm just looking for the best outcome. But yeah, this is a transition year, a building year. So I'm going to have a little bit more patience with the Commanders this year. But next year, the year after, I need to be buying me a flight to the playoff game.
You said a flight to the playoff game?
Or buy me a ticket to a home playoff game.
I said, let's start at home. Let's keep it positive.
Sabrina, you a little bit too. Girl, delusion. Don't let the delusion fall off you from them Cowboys. Because I
don't even mention me in the same breath with them.
Sabrina. It's gonna be overnight.
No, I know that, but that's why I said we're not a Super Bowl contender. We a playoff contender. I'm keeping it real. With that being said, I'm Sabrina,
and I'm Gwen. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Love someone. Girl, yeah, I'm ready. We're gonna be out there this year. Hey, I go to more games. There's a lot of good away games too.
Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye.